Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jana and you're watching Curves on the Road. Today I have prepared a special video for you. I've heard about the trend of traditional wives and I decided to jump on it. We have a very old recipe in our family that is inherited from the grandmother to the daughter to the granddaughter, and it's very special and it's always made for Christmas. So I've decided that I'll just dress down, put on my most ordinary clothes so I don't get dirty. I don't cook that much, but how difficult can it be? Let's try, shall we? The dessert is called ježek, or in English, hedgehog, and it's because of its shape. We'll start preparing the dessert. The good thing is you don't have to bake anything. I don't know for what reason people don't like me when I play with fire, so this dessert you will not have to bake anything, but you'll still need something hot. And the hot thing will be hot water. I'm cooking. Why do we need the hot water? We have obviously raw almonds. I mean, normally I of course grow my own almonds, but this year the season wasn't very good. So I bought these ones that are raw and natural. We will put them in a hot water and we'll peel the skin off so that it's nice and smooth. Almonds. One more almond. And now, boiling water. Can you see, especially on that one, that the skin is peeling off a little bit? Yeah, that's what we want. Now the almonds have to be the spikes of the hedgehog, so we need to cut them to be the right shape. Let's do that. Split in a half and cut into halves. I have a little hack for you. Years of practice and a lot of cooking taught me that doing the sufficient amount of almonds take a couple of hours. In the past, the ladies sat around the table, you know, like how they were plucking the feathers. Instead, they were just getting the skin of the almonds. But now, I have a very special thing. You can buy them cut. So you can completely skip the whole process and just get them in the right shape. They trusted me with the induction stove so I can grill the almonds. Now we will be roasting the almonds. Your outfit last week was terrible. And don't let me start about what? Oh, okay. Roast on the fire. Okay. Fire! I have laid personally these eggs this morning, of course, and now we'll crack them. For this recipe, we will only need the yolk. But don't worry, I have another video prepared because cooking is my other nature. So I will use the whites for the icing for the next recipe. Just keep posted and don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, so I guess if you want to make a dessert, you have to crack a few eggs, right? Nobody home? In case you're taking this recipe seriously, you will need 4 yolks, 250 grams of butter, and 10 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Yes, this recipe contains enough sugar for your weekly intake, so economize. And now it's the part that we traditional wives are the most proud of, doing everything in hand. We do our workout and at the same time we make our dessert. Everyone needs a little help every now and then, and ladies, an electric helper sometimes. You might need one, right? The main hero of this dessert is coffee. So what you have to do is find yourself a Brazilian, go to Brazil, start a plantation, then you harvest the coffee beans, and then you can make yourself a proper coffee that you'll need for this dessert. I think it's the easiest step. Anyone can do that one. And of course, then you need to hand grind the coffee. It's absolutely mandatory. Or if you have a coffee machine, you just make 12 espressos. Oh, it smells so good. Oh yeah, this is good. And you're done. The coffee must be completely cold. It mustn't be warm because we will be pouring it gently and slowly into the cream. So if you pour hot coffee in butter, if you drank all that, you wouldn't sleep for 3 weeks. So if you eat it in the cake, you might have a similar fate. Look at the color. We have put 20 teaspoons of the coffee into the cream. Be very careful. This step is very tricky. However, if you don't fuck it up, there's a next step, and that's my favorite, and that's tasting if the cream is good. And you can also have some of the almonds. The goal here is not to eat all the cream with almonds before you make the cake. Not everybody succeeds, but I'll be strong just for you guys. So if you're lucky enough and you have some leftover cream, you can actually make the dessert. Of course, you have to make from scratch the biscuits. You can't use the ones that you buy in the shop, like it's unheard of. Just in case you want to break all the rules, these ones are said to be good. We never tried it, but these ones, yeah. And how to make the dessert. It depends for how many people you want to make it. This is for like a family of 7. If you want to make it smaller, you can do a little less. My trick is to do it as a pyramid, so the lowest layer is 1 biscuit bigger and then 3 and 3. Also, I go crisscross so that it has more stability. Now let's add more coffee. If you have like a really sweet tooth, you can make the coffee sweet. We prefer it like bitter so that there's a contrast with the cream, and we'll just dip it in the dark coffee espresso, the same one I used to put in the cream. And don't leave the biscuits in the coffee for long, otherwise it'll be mush and you'll get no dessert again. So let's start dipping. Half an hour later, it is a little harder. Butter, when it's cold, gets hard, surprise. And now we're gonna decorate. Actually, if you want to be creative, you can put something else on it, but then you can't call it a hedgehog, because the only way you can make it a hedgehog is if you give it the spikes. And we have made the spikes from the almonds, and now is the fun for the whole family. If you want to enjoy all, you take some almonds and you start decorating your hedgehog. The dessert is done. I guarantee you it's delicious. It was all fun, all joke, but the recipe actually is great. It's really our family traditional recipe that we have every Christmas. My grandma makes it now, and I'm kind of happy I know how to make it. It's something absolutely that can't be missed any Christmas. And if anybody says it's the same thing as tiramisu, it is not a tiramisu. You have to try it to taste that it's something completely different. So let's do a taste test, shall we? The crunch of the almonds with the cream, it's so good. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's it. That's the whole video. I'm sure you didn't enjoy it as much as I'm enjoying myself now, but you can still give me a sweet thumb up, and you can subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday and I cook occasionally. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day, and bye!